Brother Harry, please take over.
Sairam everyone. Sairam everyone again. So we are right now back after all the yoga posts. I hope that with all the energy that has been pumped, we have more power to think and decipher the crossword puzzle. I hope many of you all have managed to find the first half of the puzzle. What are the answers? And the reference links also was given. Right now, we are the second half of the puzzle. Remember, like I said, the answer link or the QR code will be given to you right now. So at the end of this second half of the puzzle, we're going to give you a link. You're going to key in all your answers. So the second half rule stays the same. Answer all in capital. Jot down first the answers for you to be able to fill in later. The most important part, questions are only for 30 seconds. So take a screenshot. And I think we are ready to move for the second part of the questions. So for across 5, anything that is something to Swami becomes something to his devotee. And for the answers for that, you can find in Satya to Sai episode 26 at the minute of 10th minute and 17th second. What did Swami actually say that rhymes? Anything that is something to Swami becomes something to his devotee. Take a screenshot of this question and you can answer to this later. We will give you time to answer. The next question. During Swami's younger day, where would he bring his devotee at 4 o'clock every evening? Where do you want Swami to bring you at 4 o'clock every evening? Find out that answer also in Satya to Sai episode 25. You can Google it, go to YouTube, find out Satya to Sai episode 25, scroll to the 18th minute and 6th second, and you'll be able to decipher what is the answer for this question that is across 6. Screenshot if you couldn't manage to get the question. Across 7, at this age of 39, Swami inaugurated something day celebration. There's so many celebrations that Swami have inaugurated, but what is this particular celebration? Get from the reference that we have shared in part 2, Holy Joy of Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Get the answer and you can fill it up later once we share you the link. Screenshot if you didn't manage to get the answers. And then we have what was the name of the mandir that Swami spent most of his youthful days. Find out the answer in Satya to Sai episode 25. You don't have to find the minute because the answer is all over the place. It would be an easy one. You just need to go to the YouTube, search Satya to Sai episode 25 and you will have the answers. All these questions are about the youth days of Swami. Screenshot the question if you didn't get it. And then Swami wrote a letter to someone at the age of 21 regarding his vow and task towards the mankind. Swami wrote so many letters, but to this particular letter at the age of 21 is a huge letter to the mankind itself. Find out what it is in part 2 of Satyam Shivam Sundaram in the provided link in the title. Resume. So screenshot the question if you didn't get it. And right now, that was the last question. And you have the QR code and also the QR link will be shared to you in the chat. You can either scan the QR code and answer the questions, or you can click the link and that will lead you to key in the question. We're going to give you a cutoff date until the end of today. So make sure you submit your answers by 11:59 p.m. today. I repeat, 11:59 p.m. today, and we shall announce the winner for the person who got the most correct and accurate and fastest for this crossword puzzle by tomorrow. Stay tuned to find out who was the winner for the inaugural National Young Adults Retreat Crossword Puzzle Champion. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram. Thank you so much, Brother Harry, for that really fun activity. So, Sister Swara, how fair do you think you did during this crossword puzzle?
I so think I'm winning this puzzle. I'm waiting for the results tomorrow. I'm winning it.
So I hope everyone has taken a screenshot. Just like what Brother Harry said, you are able to send in your submissions by 11:59 today, and the winners will be announced not today but tomorrow. All right. So as a kind reminder, moving up next, I hope everyone has amended your names as per email invitation because, so Hannah, we're about to go on an adventure. Yeah, but unfortunately, if we can't go outside, let's go for an adventure virtually, right? So we don't need any shoes, we don't need any sunglasses required because the virtual adventure only requires you to have good audio and a fun time. To know what this adventure has to offer us, let us invite National Teen Youth Coordinator, Brother Subhash.
Sairam, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
you are. Sairam, take it away.
So, Sairam, dear brothers, sisters, and respected elders, first and foremost, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us in our first ever virtual National Young Adults Retreat. Although we are unable to meet physically this year, I hope all of you are enjoying this retreat from the comfort of your respective homes. We started off with an amazing forum by the panelists and then followed by stretching your bodies in the yoga. And now we shall be moving on to something exciting. As all of you are aware, last week, mankind received a wonderful news which has been announced to the world, whereby a potential vaccine has been found to curb the COVID-19 virus. I am sure most of you are already celebrating this news, as with the vaccine, everything shall go back to normal like how it was previously. However, let's take a moment to think about this. Will the vaccine be available for each and every human being in this world? If we are lucky, it may. If we are not, then only God knows. Do we have an answer for that? At the moment, we do not have it, neither me nor you. I am leaving you here with this for you to think about it. I shall take you for a virtual trip, not down a memory lane, but let's fast forward to our future. Let's take a glimpse of what may unfold in the years to come. Hoping all of you will enjoy our next session. Thank you and Sairam.
So we will all go to the breakout sessions. So in the meantime, please don't forget to hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA and tag SSIOM Malaysia because we want to see all your highlights. And I hope everyone's having a great time. Please put it all over social media. Brother Divanesh is doing it right now.
Right now, I'm texting right away, Sister Sohana. I can't wait to see your tweets and your
Yes.
Instagram photos.
So please,
I hope
please
you're having
do
a good
show
time,
us your
sister.
pictures, post it up. And I really hope that it's now 4:23, and I hope that everyone's having an amazing time. We had such an amazing foreign session. We had a yoga session. We had crossword puzzles. Don't forget your submission for crossword puzzles is tonight at 11:59 p.m. and the winners will be announced tomorrow. I want to win, so I'm going to do it. You have until 11:59 today. So take your time, find out what Brother Harry has said. And I know that we're all going to compete to win. We're already winners, but we're still going to compete. So let's just do that and let's see how it goes. We have many more things lined up after this.
The battle is on, sister. And so for
Are you
those of y'all
excited for
who
the
have not...
adventure? It's taking a bit more time, but are you excited, Brother Divanesh?
Oh, yes, I am, sister. So for those of y'all who have not been assigned to a room, please contact your co-host ASAP because this is a session that you would not want to miss. We've got an
Yes.
amazing program up for you. So for those of you who are struggling to get into a breakout room, kindly reach out to the host.
Yep. So remember that if you have any problem in your breakout rooms, please you can put a message down or you can text the host and the host will be able to help you. And other than that, I think everyone is having a great time. I wish we could all speak, but it's Zoom and there are too many people, so we can't do that. Yeah. So, Brother Divanesh, what have you been doing?
Sister, that yoga has definitely got me sweating. I had to
I
have a
know, same.
change. So thank you for that break. Got some water in. You know
I know
what,
I've
sister?
been
I'm
sitting with my
actually
bubble
looking...
tea and I'm like, oh no, after yoga having bubble tea, this is crazy.
I am actually looking forward for this session and also the much awaited young adult debate, Sister Sohana. We've got a couple of really good debaters, so I can't wait for that session to start.
Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this adventure as well. This adventure is going to have so much of exciting messages coming in and exciting points to be put out. So I'm really, really waiting. This is the next big idea. And it's 12:12 today. What a better way to reflect and recharge before 2021.
Oh my God, speaking about 1212, sister, you know what I will be doing right after this retreat? Some online shopping.
Yes, it's 12:12. Everybody, please do some online shopping. Get some yoga clothes. Get a yoga mat. I think this is the right
Yeah.
time. Today is the right time.
I mean, hey, I always
Let's
tell myself,
internalize the divinity.
when you shop on 1212, you're contributing to the economy. So yeah, why not?
Agreed, agreed.
But before we get into the debate, before we even start online shopping, for those of y'all who are still stuck without a breakout room, not to worry, don't fret. We're working with our technical team to get you in. So if you could just reach out to the co-host. If you could see in your little chat boxes, if there's somebody with a C, reach out to them and let them know that you need to be assigned to a breakout room. Thank you.
Sairam.
Sai
I'm sure some
Ram.
of you are in the main group right now. We're having a bit of a technical issue, but you guys are going to go to your breakout room soon. So don't worry. Enjoy this little video that's being played right now while we settle the technical
Sort
issue
out.
and send you guys in to the breakout rooms.
And for those of y'all who have not posted up your photos or your videos online, you may do so with the hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA. That is hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA. And for those of y'all who are still in the main room, not to worry, don't fret. There is a slight technical issue that is being mended currently. You will be assigned to a room very shortly. So for those of y'all who have not been assigned to a room, do not worry. We are working in getting you into a room to start our session. Thank you. Sairam, once again, a kind reminder for those of y'all who are not in a breakout room, do not worry. We are working on getting you into a breakout room as soon as possible. In the meantime, while we're working on that, you may want to share your videos or photos online using the hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA. That is hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA.
It's also 12:12 today. So let's reflect a little bit more. There's a lot of sales going on. So when you enter the breakout rooms, you're going to experience a lot more about the 12/12 sale and if it's helping the economy. And while we wait for the technical issues to be settled, I hope everyone is now on their phones. This is the time. Please go on your phones. Hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA. And also tag SSIOM Malaysia so we could repost it and see all your highlights.
And for those of y'all who will be in a breakout room as soon as possible, for you to have your best experience in the room, kindly put yourself on full screen and make yourself audible.
Sairam, everyone. So I'm sure you guys were in midst of discussion and you were brought back to this room. So yeah, we are in midst of rectifying it to a longer time frame for the breakout rooms. So just bear with us. And for those of you who are in discussion, maybe you can just hold on or keep your points in your mind. And once we are back, you guys can continue. Thank you and sorry for the inconvenience, Sairam.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Yes, Anna, you're audible.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Sorry, Subhashana, since you're on the call, so we don't want to show them, we don't want to indicate at least the last 1 minute, because I'm a bit concerned that if they are managing their time from their end and we also are, there may be like a bit of a difference.
Hannah, I'll call you.
Okay.
Okay. Mithran, do you want to check your voice?
Yeah, I tested earlier. They said testing
Okay.
1 2 3. It's clear.
Better.
Okay, good. You guys want to just test and unmute? Ravi, I see that you're switched on. If you want to just test?
Sai Ram, dear brother, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Perfect.
Good. Ravi, just your face is not fully clear earlier. You may just want to take where you can see your full, or at least from shoulder up. Your head is kind of covered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ravi, your video is sideways. Put it right in front of you.
Ram, everybody.
Sai Ram, Praveen, you need to use the background one, is it?
Yeah, the group, they put everyone the virtual background thing.
No, everyone's supposed to be on, everyone's not supposed to be on virtual background.
Satyana,
Alright.
Yes.
Satyana, I'm using my tablet, so I think this is the only thing I can do.
No, you just move it a bit, yeah? You look at me.
Okay.
Boleh
Alright.
tak kau? Apa ni? Okay. And then put the tablet a bit higher at your face level. The camera, and the camera should be at your eye level, and it should be an angle. If your face is this way, your camera should be this way. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Now pull the camera this side. This way, down, towards your face. Yes. Yes. You want to sit up straight?
I am sitting up straight actually.
Okay, that means your because maybe you want to put something below the camera and bring the entire
better?
tab up.
Is this better?
It's from your lower level. Your camera is not at your eye level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it needs to be something higher.
Something like this.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I'll get some books.
Exactly. Perfect. Praveen, it's good. Praveen, can you put the, are you using a desktop or a laptop?
Laptop. Na.
Laptop means just push the laptop screen a bit backwards so that your head will appear. No, you don't go behind. Put the laptop, push the laptop
No,
up.
the thing is my webcam is down.
No worries. Yeah, now it's nice. Oh, but the light is there.
Yeah.
Pull your table front. Can you pull your table front?
Is this for me?
No, for Praveen. Yours is done.
Now, na?
You did nothing.
I pulled everything in front.
Pull like 5 feet like that.
5 feet.
Yeah, because your light is there.
Wait, I have to change.
Just need to pull the table in front. Yes.
It's a fixed table. I can't.
It's a fixed table.
Can't exactly move everywhere.
Who else are our debaters?
Now, na? Is this better?
What do you want me to say? Yes. It's definitely better. But see, the thing is, let me explain to you on the phone. I'll call you on the phone.
All right.
Okay.
Anyone else wants to test your video or audio? Any of the debaters?
Nick, can hear, ne?
Can. You just need to push the. Your head is slightly covered. You can back a little bit. Okay. Lighting. Any other lights in there that you can switch on, or is this the brightest?
Brightest, and I can do this.
Okay. Let's not do that. They'll be spooky.
Do I look pretty?
Okay. Moving on. Okay. Check out. Looks good. Okay, I can still see in between the fingers.
Sarah, can I be heard?
Yes, can.
Okay, great.
Kejap. So, maybe you can move the screen a bit closer because there's too much space on the left and right. If there's any way.
Sairam, can you all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
You can. You want to move to the middle a little bit, Nishantini, because if there's any other light you can switch on to make it slightly brighter, it'll be good. Otherwise, it's okay.
I don't.
Okay, cool.
Is this okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Just always check to make sure that you're in the middle of the screen.
All right.
Okay. All the best, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, can see me? Can hear me?
Yeah. Yes, can.
Okay.
Yeah, lighting is much better this time.
Okay, I'm facing. Hello.
Yes.
Saram,
Malini.
I'm here.
Yes.
Can you please connect me to the group because the other phone died, battery died.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just connect it back again.
Can. We'll get the admin to put back in the group.
Thank you.
Well done, Sesha. You look perfect.
I'm gonna test out the bell. Could you all tell me if you can hear this or not?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
And
Loud
here?
and clear.
Okay. And wait, there's another one there too.
Wow.
Wow.
That's scary.
If you all watch wrestling, that's Undertaker's move in music.
Bro, that's wrestling from your time, Mithran.
Hello, please, your time too.
Oh gosh. Okay. So now we have all the things. Okay, Kishan, yours is looking good. Ravi, yours is looking good. Okay. Ravi, do you want to go a bit behind?
I'll push my table in front.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is that okay?
Okay.
Ravi, you look like how I would look at my dentist when he's treating me.
Yes, Ravi. Really. Why can't I need to call Ravi? Just like, Praveen, can I see yours now? Okay, Praveen, you look good. Praveen, pull the screen a bit front. Pull the laptop screen front. Okay, good. A bit higher, a bit higher. Okay, perfect. Yes, nice. Okay. Oh, but never mind. Praveen, I think you need to remove one book. Suhas, you look good. Sesha's perfect. Krishan. You are good, Chana. Don't worry. Krishan, yours is perfect. Lighting also good. Nishantini.
How about my sound? Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Krishan, speak again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is that maximum voice?
I can go higher.
Okay. Yeah, can go higher. Suchi, you want to try your voice? Suchi plus Suha?
Yeah.
Okay, loud enough. Your laughter is loud enough.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Krishan,
Okay.
how do you pronounce your name? Is it Krishan or Krishan?
Christian.
Okay, thank you.
Chana, what's that pink ball behind you?
Vijay, don't disrupt her life.
This is the additional room in the house. So it's the exercise room, the work room. So that's the.
I hope your router is also there. Do you want to wipe your screen like how Sohana had to wipe her screen, the camera?
Why?
Like 100 times.
Make sure that Sohana had to like use her thumb and like clean her camera lens.
Why? And do I not look like HD? Do I not look perfect? Do I not look?
No, it doesn't look HD.
Oh no. What to do? Just the face.
Yeah, Kishan, Nishantini, Kishan, Sesha all looking HD. Don't you feel FOMO now?
Because the pressure I use.
Yeah. It's all points to make you FOMO already. That's why. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not the camera after all.
No, Vijay. Nay. Why, Nay? Why?
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you.
We better now all go mute our audio and our videos and whatever. But before that, Chana, do you want to say something to the debaters?
Guys, all the best. You got this. Just surrender. Let Swami speak through you. Calm down. Don't stress. All's well. All's good. You all have prepared well. Myself and Seisha have seen the pointers. We're super excited. Yeah, so good luck. It's going to be great.
The 1 minute alert, they're clear. Everyone's clear. How are you going to do it?
Yeah, so I will unmute and ding.
Dong.
Okay.
We're going to see who's brave enough to accept all the POIs, okay?
Don't say that to them, Anna, please. You're already running behind time. Only compelled to answer one.
The bell need to be louder, I guess.
Dentist is back.
Have you all taken group photo?
It's all right. You don't need a group photo. It is absolutely fine.
Really badly. I'm gonna pin all of you. Pin,
Ravi, please answer the call. Your phone obviously is not close to you. I'm very happy it's not close to you.
He's avoiding you.
No, if he's avoiding me, I would have seen his eyes looking at the phone and doing that. He's short and diri there, don't know what he's thinking, humming to himself.
He's psyching himself up, lah.
Shana, where are you? Shana, you're missing.
Shana's wiping the screen, bro.
No, and I'm trying to change the face.
Faster. Because...
Trying to see if I can find another one in the house I can borrow.
Okay, you're in.
This is just about right.
Vijay, you're not in.
I'm not in, bro.
I just also look at Ravi.
He can't hear us.
I'm going to shift location.
He can't hear us and he's not even looking at the phone.
Oh, what happened? Then how is he going to debate?
I don't know. He's so disconnected to the world. Ravi.
Sairam, I'm here.
Sairam, can you answer the call?
Which call? My phone?
Yes.
He's calling Uncle. He's calling Uncle Ravi. He's calling the wrong person.
Please.
Hey, Shana, faster. I want a screenshot.
Wait, you cannot screenshot. Ravi just left the room.
Any reason why we need the screenshot?
Ravi.
We need.
To prove that you all have done the necessary work.
The president will ask how was the participation. What
No,
was
he won't. I'm sure he doesn't ask also if that's
no, I said the president will ask. Where's Shana? Faster.
This sounds like a backdoor prime minister,
Yeah.
He elected,
Shahana, we are waiting for you. Kishan, where are you?
Yo, I can't wait for this.
I am here.
I know you.
Can you see me?
Where are you? I mean,
Oh,
which house are you in?
rumah emak angkat.
Tyra. Hey, why they're going off the screen? Shahana and Sohasini, faster. We got no time.
Wait, you put first? You have put, much better. Can you put two more? Sir, just wait a moment.
Yeah.
Medical doctor telling the dentist how many books to put under.
That's right.
Amazing, amazing.
They're competing. Who reads more books? Doctor or dentist? What a debate.
Reverse. Go in front.
That's more like driving school. I really wonder what Shana's doing.
Satya was saying, let the light flow into your face.
Hey guys, what's happening now? Huh?
Hey, Raghib!
So done, finish.
Only debaters allowed.
Put on your video, Raghib.
Watching here and there.
Okay, ready? One.
Oh, look at Shahana, man.
Okay, we are taking the photo. Satyana, ready? One.
Prasad.
Ready. Who's calling me?
Subhash here. Why Ravi
Prasad,
isn't?
wait. Okay, perfect. Ravi, looks perfect, Ravi. Okay, you can hang up the call. Bye.
Okay. Subhash, where are you?
See now, Ravi, he looks like a human being.
No, you all continue the photo.
And not on a,
Faster,
not on a
Subhash, on the
dentist chair.
camera.
Okay, Prasad, do whatever you need to do now.
1, 2. Nishantini camera. 1.
I like how Chahana is dancing to the photo.
3. Smile.
Check out. Perfect shot.
Okay. Check out.
Do I look beautiful, Anna? Please check. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Showing an error message, sorry.
Prasad.
I like how Suchi also came and joined the photo nicely.
You all only do like that. What to expect from all your boys? What to do?
Yeah,
What to expect? Like,
I know.
Yeah, you are leading by example. Very well done.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I think everyone looks perfect. So I'm going to turn off my camera and my audio. So best of luck to everybody. Guys, debate with confidence. Okay, take the POI only if you need to. Your points are most important. And enjoy the process. Okay, and please don't break up into saying some very nasty jargons. Okay, I know sometimes when we speak, we use some words. Okay, try and filter as much as possible. Remember, you are going live and thousands of people might be watching you for the next 15, 20 years. Because everything is recorded, it will be played on YouTube forever. So this is evidence. Okay, so yeah, use right word precisely and enjoy the process. Have fun on the face. Okay.
Satyana, I didn't sign up for this, Satyana. I was not told it was going to be kept for that many years and all of that.
Suha, no ma. Actually, we tell you we know that you will say no. But we want the talent to be up there. Okay?
Nah, this is against the copyright. Nah, I can't agree for you to upload my video anywhere.
Yeah, sue me lah. Sue me.
Huh?
Sue me. Yeah.
Black and white first. Let's sign first.
Meet me face to face and give me the sue letter. You know what I will do to you.
I'm waiting to see you.
Okay, guys. Enjoy, Sairam.
Good luck, debaters. Sairam.
Don't look stressed. Okay, we got 2 more minutes. Get ready.
Prasad, just so you know, you are really soft. I don't know whether just for me or...
Yeah, because...
Yes, Prasad, you're very soft. And Prasad, let's not call the 2 minutes yet. Let's ask all the fascies how they are doing.
Yeah, okay, somebody calling me. Bye-bye.
Go the 2. Tell Prasad. Thank you, Sairam. Bye. Prasad, can you echo me, please, Sairam?
Sairam?
Okay, Prasad, make Krishan and make sure all the debaters are co-hosts. Krishan is not a co-host.
I think only Suraj can do this.
No, Suraj is not answering the call apparently.
All of them are already co-hosted in. I was listening.
Excellent. Subhash just called me and said that he couldn't get through you. Okay, excellent. So all co-hosts, perfect. Suchi, we are good to go for 1 more minute, yeah? Suchi?
And Suchi is not in the call. She said she'll be getting back in later.
Okay, so are our MCs ready to receive everyone?
Yes.
Perfect. On your videos, or the rest of you can turn off your videos, please. Everyone to turn off your videos and your audios, and we are getting back live in.
Wait. You're not going to go now, is it? I'll just give them a heads up.
Yeah.
1 minute is okay?
Suraj, 1 minute. Suraj, 1 minute. Call everybody back line, yeah?
Okay, so if I'm closing the rooms now, it will take around 1 minute.
No. Oh.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And Suraj, most importantly, disable all the mute and cameras for members.
Okay, everybody, let's assume we have live. Let's off all our cameras and all our videos except the MCs. Best of luck, guys. Let's enjoy. Sairam.
So I'm closing all the rooms, right?
Yeah, close the room.
Suraj, you can't speak here anymore. Prasad, Suraj, all take it on WhatsApp, please. Sairam.
Okay.
Sairam, is anyone there?
Sairam.
Yeah, I'm in a. Why am I here? I'm supposed to be in, I think, group 11.
Sairam Dinesh. The session is over. We'll be all back to the main group now.
Okay, no worries. Because I thought I got.
All right. Thanks, Dinesh.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you, Sairam. Stay muted, huh? All right.
All right, Sister Sohana, wasn't that a fun-filled activity? Don't forget, Sister Sohana, if you haven't posted your videos or your photos, you know what to do. Use the hashtag reflect and recharge SciYA.
Perfect. I am done. Is everybody also?
So we're just waiting for a couple more participants to come back into the main room, and we will start off.
right, welcome back, everyone. Humble apologies for the technical glitches that happened just now, but I hope that everyone had fun in their breakout rooms because we for sure did. And I know that everyone enjoyed their activities in their group. So good job, guys. And now, is everyone ready for the final part of the sketch, the suspense that we kept keeping with us? We are sharing that suspense with you guys. It's the final part of the sketch. So let us all sit down, sit back, and watch the final part of the sketch. I hope you guys are ready. Let's roll.
அட பாவி ஆளை பார்த்தா டம்மி பீஸா இருக்க பயங்கரமான ஆளா இருக்கேடா दिल वाले कुछ देने चा अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचानो कहां से आया मैं हूं कौन अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचानो कहां से आया मैं हूं कौन मैं हूं कौन मैं हूं कौन मैं हूं मैं हूं मैं हूं कौन डॉन 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 मैं हूं डॉन मैं हूं डॉन मैं हूं मैं हूं मैं हूं डॉन
Amazing. What an ending to the sketch. I loved it. Did you guys love it? Hats off to Brother Prashant and team once again for putting up this sketch. And on behalf of the team, we would like to apologize for those who did not understand Tamil. We will be sure to include subtitles henceforth. Okay, so Sister Sohana, looks like we've come to one of my favorite sessions of the retreat, the art of debating. But it's not like the American debate that we recently had. It's actually a Sai debate. So young adults, grab some hot tea because I'm pretty sure this session is going to be hot, hot, hot. Let's not waste time and get on with it because I can't wait any longer. And starting off with this hot session, let me pass on the virtual baton to Sister Shesha and Sister Shana. All yours.
Jai Sai Ram, everyone. I am pleased to welcome all of you to the National Young Adult Grand Debate 2020. With that, the House will now come to order. The motion under debate today is, Swami says, run away from bad company. But he also says, you have no right to judge my children. That said, this House believes that judging a person's character is justifiable when choosing the right company. Representing the government are Sister Suhasini as the Prime Minister, Brother Kishan as the Deputy Prime Minister, and Brother Pravindra as the Government Whip. Representing the opposition are Brother Ravi, the Leader of the Opposition, Sister Nishantini, the Deputy Leader of Opposition, and Brother Krishan, the Opposition Whip. On behalf of the House, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our panel of judges, Brother Mithran, Sister Darshana, and Sister Pia, as well as our precise timekeeper, Sister Chahana. I, Sesha, and am honored to be the moderator for this evening's debate. So for today's debate, each debater will have 7 minutes to deliver his or her constructive speeches. Once all debaters have done so, both the opposition and government will have 2 minutes each to present their reply speeches. Timing for the speeches will be managed by Sister Chahana, but a gentle reminder to the debaters to please start a timer on your end as well. When each speaker has 1 minute remaining to his or her speaking time, this bell will be rung. And when a speaker's time is up, this bell will be rung instead. Anything said after this bell will not be taken into consideration. During the constructive speeches, points of information or POIs may be raised by the opposing side after the first minute up till the 6th minute. A maximum of 3 POIs may be raised per speaker, out of which the speaker is compelled to accept at least 1. POIs may not be raised during the reply speeches. I'd also like to remind the debaters to please maintain proper decorum and please wait to be invited before beginning your speech. So, without further ado, I call upon the Prime Minister, Sister Suhasini, to present the government's case.
Aram, Swami said, no one has the right to judge my children. The Merriam-Webster dictionary states and defines that judgment is an opinion or decision based on careful thought. With that said, let's look at what judgment means, or what context of judgment are we speaking about today. Judgment is an assessment. When you assess a character, you assess somebody, or you assess a situation, you are assessing it on the basis of the values, principles, and the beliefs of the person or the situation that holds. Now, the judgment here that what happens here now is in the Bhagavad Gita, right? In Bhagavad Gita text, chapter 3, text 26, it is then stated that do not disturb the minds of those who are ignorant and attack, but to instead engage them expertly for the gradual growth. In essence, what this verse is trying to tell us is that make judgments, but don't be judgmental. Which brings me to my next point. Let's distinguish between what's judgment and judgmental, and let's not get this mixed up. So when we say judgment, it's an assessment. It's an assessment of the, as I said, of the person that you make on the basis of their values, principles, which has to be aligned and should sit right with your conscience. That's when that's what judgment is. When you make when you say judgmental, is when you reprimand your assessments, you act on your assessments, and you criticize the person, or you criticize the situation that you are in. Now, why is this an important component? Why are we having this debate about whether judgment is justifiable or not? Why is it such a vital component in our life? Now, if you look at the debate title, it starts off by saying, Swami says, run away from bad company. That distinction or the judgment of what is right company and bad company has already been made. With that said, isn't it clear, isn't it prominent that judgment is something that happens every day in your life? Let's look at the ABCs of what Swami said, which is avoid bad company, right? And he said he's already distinguished. That's not for us to do. He's already said what's right, what's good company, and what's bad company. Now, what's important is how we make the judgment in order to be in the right company or not, or why is this judgment important? According to a research by a social psychologist, Dr. David McLean of Harvard, he had determined that the people you habitually associate with determine as much as 95% of your success and failures in life. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the ultimate purpose of all our lives here is to only fulfill and righteously carry out your dharma. And when this happens, brings me back to the panel session just now we had with Auntie Sipa, where she said, success is fulfilling your purpose. And you go back again to my research, to the research by Dr. David, where he said that the people you associate yourself with determines 95% of your success. Wouldn't that mean that the judgment you make is justifiable to be the person who you are? This judgment that you make to good company or bad company, the minute you are in the good company, it only enhances your growth. It only makes you grow spiritually. Not only in the Bhagavad Gita has this been said, in the Bible, Matthew's chapter 7, verse 1, King James Version of the Bible says, judge not that ye be not judged. In the Al-Quran chapter 49, verse 11, it says, do not ridicule others, do not defame one another, nor call each other by nicknames. Now, all of this it's said by all the different religions, but ultimately the person who makes the judgmental call is God. The person who makes the judgment is us. And the judgment, again, let me remind you, is on the basis of your values and your actions. There is no way can you make a judgment on the basis of someone else's actions and values, because then you will have to question yourself, how do I know what's right and wrong? Moving on, Swami says that he emphasizes that tell me who your friend is and I'll tell you who you are. He said it very simply only because you will not sit in a group of people, you will not be influenced by people whom values and beliefs you don't necessarily connect with. The minute that you don't connect with someone in that manner, then therefore that person is not an influential person in your life. That person is no longer your definition of what good company is. And which is when that shows what kind of a person you are, what are your principles that you hold and carry. It is therefore justifiable to judge someone and make a judgment in order to be in the right company, to have the right circle, and to always be in the good influence. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sister Suhasini, for your remarks. We shall now hear from the leader of the opposition, Brother Ravi.
Thank you, Sister Suhasini. Nice talk. Okay, let me start with a short story. I had a friend in high school who was judged because he was overweight. Okay, that sent him into a downward spiral of depression, and he took up the habit of smoking. Soon after that, that was the second time he was going to be judged later on by a few other friends who were a different group of friends, and that was the second time he was being judged. Soon after that, he discovered Balvikas. And when he joined Balvikas, he became more confident in himself, and he started enjoying things with his friends, and he wasn't feeling so down anymore. So my question to you now is, could you define what a right company is? And don't you think that judgments lead to people who are judgmental? Okay, if God himself does not judge, then why do we start to make judgments?
POI.
Yeah, taken.
Yeah. I already stated in the thing that I said the judgmental call taken by God, not us. The judgment is made by us.
Okay, thank you for your question. My third speaker will be answering your question on that. All right. So I'll be giving us the points for the opposition. The first point being principles of Sai devotees. How are we as Sai devotees? What do we believe in? Since young, we've been given training of human values and virtues to build our resilience to face today's world. So when we see a group of our friends smoking and drinking, do we just ignore them, or do we still join them? I have a few friends who drink and smoke, but I still join them. We speak about adopting puppies and how we can provide shelter for puppies. I feel that as long as your intentions are pure, whoever and whatever your habits are is okay, because habits do not habit does not relate with character of the person. Character is much different compared to habits. Okay, And there's no valid yardstick for us to judge a person by, as in there's no exact measure for us to judge a person by. So like, how would you say this person is the right person to mix with and this person is the wrong person to mix with? How do you come across that? Okay. The second point is judgment backfires. When you start judging people, when you make judgments about them, your whole circle of friends around you become those who have the same ideology as you. Am I right? And that in a way divides two groups. It becomes the right and the wrong group. So we don't mix with them because they are wrong, and we mix with ourselves because we are right. And the moment that you make a mistake, and when you do something that is out of your ideology, the person starts leaving you. Your group of friends start leaving you. So it backfires to you. So this kind of judgments will lead to judgmental people who would divide races, religions, nations, and so on. Okay. There was a recent racial issue on New Straits Times. I don't know whether you heard about it. It's about alcoholism in Malaysia. And the cover photo was an Indian man carrying a plastic bag of groceries. Why is that? When it comes to alcoholism, the judgment is made that Indians are always the primary drinkers in the nation, whereas the Chinese and the East Malaysians are also drinkers. And also, that article could have affected that man mentally in a way that shame has been brought upon him, right? Okay, moving on. My third point is echo chambers and thought bubbles. People tend to live in their own ideological echo chambers. By judging others, you can't diversify your thoughts. You can't gain experience in life. You can't know the different walks of that people take and how we can play a positive role in their lives. You're just restricted in your own thought bubble. Okay? Judgment limits knowledge because we are not willing to think differently. This is how social stigmas are created. For example, mental health issues. The moment you see a man with a mental health issue, we immediately say he's crazy. But is that really true? It's a firm no, definitely. Here we can fairly agree the move made by the Malaysian government recently, like probably a few years back. First, it was a very judgmental move. We call the disabled people as orang kurang upaya. That is a very judgmental term. And it was later on changed to something better, which is orang kelainan upaya. Fourth point, our role of Sai devotees. We as Sai devotees, we engage in a lot of social activities. When we engage in these social activities such as Darts program, Shakti program and all that, we have a higher calling. We deal with social issues. But if we are going to be judgmental, how do we get close to those people who are in need? Right? They are going to be a company. A company is defined not only as a friend. A company is a person you are incorporated with. Okay? So these programs focus on dealing with people with social issues. And as we conduct these programs and we engage with them, we do not know the amazing potential that they have, which they have lying in front of them. We get an inner sense of fulfillment when we don't judge. We help them out. We don't run away from them. And they also they reap the benefits of what we have done, you know. So it's a circle. It's a win-win situation. And that creates a positive energy. And that is the world we should live in today, not a world of making judgments. Swami himself said, unity is divinity. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Ravi. I now invite the Deputy Prime Minister, Brother Kishan, to deliver his speech in support of the motion.
Thank you, Sister Shesha, and thank you to Brother Ravi for the great speech from the opponent. Okay, I would like to start with Swami quoting an important thing on this, okay? What Swami said was, in 10 liters of milk, if you add 1 liter of water, it becomes milk, okay? There's no change. The water that has no values get value added to it. In 10 liters of water, if you mix 1 liter of water, the milk will lose its value. If good people are in bad company, they will lose their value. Okay. So I would like to start again. We in here are talking on judgment based for what reason is to choose good company or bad company. Where does an OKU person has to come in here is my question. Okay, so good company and bad company doesn't have to be how the person has to be or how is it. Judging them, whatever you said is already a judgment. It's already to the point of judgment. Okay, that was my opinion on what you have said. So now opinion, that is also a judgment from me. Okay, next, I would like to say, I would like to start with another thing. You said just now, there was a person who got judged, and he was started smoking and all those things, and then he have changed himself. In Swami's quote, Swami has continued, and Swami said, yes.
Okay, I just want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between judging someone and creating opinions on someone, or acting on the judgments to create right company? Can you give any clarifications on that?
Okay, that's what I'm saying now. You said opinion. When you are putting an opinion on someone, opinions turns back and come back to judgment. It is a judgment. Okay, that is what my point is. Okay, so as I want to continue back on Brother Ravi's point, he said some of his friends are smoking, and then this person smoked and all those things. And Swami said, you are the person who need to change the bad person into a better person. How do you know he's a bad person or he's a good person without you are judging him? Again, I'm coming to the point. No judgment is a judgment. From here, I see a person who I am judging as myself, because I see God in someone. Okay, when there is God in them, I'm also a God. Because Swami say you are God. See yourself as a God. So the opposition is also, whoever I'm saying, is also a God. So you see them and it benefits yourself. Because when you are saying that, your judgment is based on to create and to choose a good company. Does it affect you? It does affect you. Does it affect the person that you are judging? No, because it's for your own benefit. So it doesn't change anything on them. It is only affecting you because for yourself, you need to be in a good company for you to be in a proper manner throughout your life. And then even if you are in a bad company already without anything, you are giving a wrong judgment about this person, this is your time for you to change that person who you said that is in a bad company to make it into a good company. And next, when you are making a judgment with a good mindset and right purpose, there is nothing wrong. Can anyone tell me there's anything wrong? No, nothing is wrong. And coming to my third point, myself. I'm asking myself, okay, who is my role model? My role model, I have two main persons that is my role model. I would say Swami and person that I like, A.R. Rahman. These two people I look upon. How do I know they are good people? Why am I supposed to follow them? Because I have judged them. They are also a good person. I'm judging Swami. I'm actually judging Swami because I see Swami is doing all this and doing all this good stuff. He have created awareness, the 9 code of conduct, all these things. Because I've judged him, I said, okay, Swami, you are a good man. True or not? Is there anything to say no to this? Yes, we are here at this point because we have judged Swami in a point of time. We said, Swami, you are a good man. You are my everything. And point of a realization to say that we are the God. When Swami came and tell us in every point of time. So this is very clear that we are, there's nothing wrong because your purpose is right. Why you need to be scared for you to, you need to fight against? There's nothing. Because judgment is also a judgment. So it's good or bad, make it to good. Because your purpose and the mindset is good, then there's nothing we can justify that judgment is something that is good. So I think for us to know who is a good company, who's a bad company, we have to go through the process of judgment. Without the process of judgment, there is nothing that can be clear. So I think I have given my point clearly. No judgment is also a judgment. Now we are only talking about judgment, not judgmental. So we have the rights and we can justify that we can judge someone for our own benefits and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah.
Sarah.
Thank you, Brother Kishan. I now call upon the Deputy Leader of Opposition, Sister Nishantini, to deliver her remarks.
Okay, Sairam everyone. That was a good speech by Brother Kishan. Okay, I would like to say, rebut the Deputy Prime Minister's point on when he said, how do you know that Swami is a good person and he's the role model that you would like to take in as? Don't you take in someone as a role model when you have come to an understanding about a person? Judgment can also be done on a first look, on a first view of someone. You might not know a person in depth to actually understand about their personality, about about the background that they come from. So I think that what Brother Kishan said earlier is not as precise as it should be. All right. Now I would like to talk about my points. First off, I believe that judging is in fact wrong, as the notion of good and bad is subjective to individuals. Judging a person clearly means you have already fixed a perception or mindset as to whom you're talking to. You have automatically created a personality or an image in a way that you believe they are. As we are all aware, nobody is born with a label. You know, we are neither good or bad. It is how we develop over time under a certain environment. Every individual will have different sets of values and rectitude. So when you judge a person, you are limiting your ability to understand and learn in depth about their personality. You unknowingly have discriminated the good and bad for them by saying, this is a good company, so I would like to stick with him. He makes me feel positive, he makes me feel good, so I would like to stick with him. But do you know what kind of a background he's coming from? What are the things he has done in his past? Do you know what are the struggles he has gone through? He probably have done something bad in the past, or something that's negative for himself or for the people around him. So, yes.
Yeah. I think it was emphasized that judgment is when you assess the person's beliefs, the person's principles of life. So on first look, there is no judgment. That's you being judgmental. When you say judgment and you're making a judgment is when you actually know the person, which includes the point where you just spoke about, which is their past. So when you thought this person was a good influence and good company, this is part of everything that you have believed and associate yourself with. So that is you being then judgmental and not judgment. So that differentiation between both of it.
All right, thank you for the question. Sister, my third speaker will reply. All right. So when you judge a person, you might not know how much they have opened up to you. So in a way, you are hiding their identity from yourself with your own judgments. So moving on to my second point, I believe that judgments will lead more problems for the individual. Like I've mentioned earlier, when you judge a person, you tend to create an image or a personality that you believe they are. This creates an uneasy or an uncomfortable situation for both sides, especially for the individual. Of course, now nobody would like to be judged, I'm sure. So when the person realizes that you're judging them, they instantly feel uncomfortable, or they feel they will definitely create a distance with you. You are in a way becoming a reason as to why they lose the incentive to change, as they feel unimportant and have already buttered a mindset that their choice of actions will not matter to someone who have already judged them. So this no, I shall not take your PI. Sorry.
You.
All right. So this definitely creates a spiral effect for them, and they slowly start to move towards a negative note, and this only worsens the situations on both sides. You lose a friend, and they lose someone that they could have possibly trusted and been themselves with. So instead of judging, we should cultivate values as a society, especially us as Sai students, as a spiritually centered society. All right. I will move on to my third point, which is why being
I have a POI.
I will not accept your POI, I'm sorry. One person is compelled to accept one. All right. Why being a company is much more important to change and opposed to acquaintances or teacher student or even counselors. This is because it's not easy for a person to share their personal issues to someone or a stranger, even someone that they barely know. So I will put myself forth as an example. A few years back, I was called to the counseling room because I had a few issues going on with me. But once I entered the counseling room, I could not bring myself to be open with them or speak what was on my mind, because I felt uncomfortable and I could not trust the teacher. And at the back of my mind, this constant fear of being judged was prominent. So I could not open up to my counselor. And I think that knowing that somehow at the end of the day I might get judged is a reason as to why I could not open up at the room. So I believe that when an individual who is probably going through a number of judgments by the society or by their family or by someone, or even possibly going through a mental health crisis, all they need is some assurance and someone to trust, and someone that they know will not judge them for who they are or what they do. So I believe that only a person who creates a bond and who's not going to be judging the individual will have access to change or to improve their company. So I firmly stand by the fact that being a company is much more important to impact a change. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Nishantini. Now I'd like to invite Brother Pravindra from the government.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Nishantini. It's a very good speech. Okay. This house actually believes that judging a person's character is justifiable when choosing the right company. The thing is, the word judging itself has a bad name, even though the original meaning of this word is actually neutral, because judgment can be both negative and positive. Okay? as the government whip, I'll rebut the opposition side's argument just now from Sister Nishantini when she stated that hiding their identity. Why? Hiding your identity is no longer just another judgment made based on your values. Then, because of that, your own identity, values, and principle and beliefs are dependent on a company or association with. So, what's that? Now over here, judging comes in a point where you are actually making yourself to have to follow your own beliefs and principle, because that makes you a good person. All right. And another thing, I would like to also emphasize on Sister Suhashini's point earlier, where judgment is actually made for what she meant by constitutes of judgment. She actually distinguished both judgment, judging, and also you being judgmental. In this debate, we are just focusing on judging a person for you to actually be on the good side, so that you can avoid a bad company. That's all from me. I would like to move on. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Brother Pravindra. I now invite the opposition whip, Brother Krishan.
Right. Okay. Sairam, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. So I'll start off first. I think there's two biggest clashes that in this debate we haven't highlighted. Number one, I've seen many. The first speaker comes up and quote text, religious texts. A plethora of religious texts from Quran to the Bible to Bhagavad Gita. And yes, we agree with you. Certain texts say certain stuff, but to cherry pick and say that that is a source of literature that we should follow is something wrong. Because like even the debate, the topic of the debate when it was given, it starts off with a Psi paradox where there was two contradictory statements, and we should debate on which statement is more contentious and which statement we should follow. And we are giving arguments on why we should follow on our side, right? And I agree with you that God gives us the capability to judge and to make decisions. And why, as Psi students, remember the setting here today, all the arguments that the side opposition gave applied for normal human beings. But we from the Psi family look at things from a different perspective. So number one, I'll start off with rebuttals and I'll give extension to my speaker's points. First off, let's start with the leader of opposition. Leader of opposition comes up and says that the PM Prime Minister comes up and says that judgment happens in an everyday life. I agree with you. See, the thing that we are talking about here is not judgment itself, but acting upon the judgment. And I'll come on to why that is so important, especially us with a higher calling. Number two, people who you mix with determines you at company, makes you better, and shows your principle and always be in good influence. Okay, so why we should actually put ourselves in that harm and risk? And I agree with you. These kind of problems will happen in our worst case scenario. Okay, number one, we in the Psi movement, as a role in Psi movement is to make other people's lives better. And the systems in place today by the government is not doing that. We are just widening the gap of social cohesiveness. We are widening the gap of people talking to each other. People are more antisocial now than ever. So as us, if we were to judge and not give other people an opportunity, to voice out their opinion and to be better, then we are not even impacting the change. And I think that we will not change, or it will be very hard for us to change our principles, since when we have, at a very young age, we grow through Balvikas and we go through the process that makes us, that our faith in God, our faith in Psi's movement, our faith in the beliefs and the values and the tenets that have been taught will stick there. So we are capable, we as Psi students are capable to actually go out and help the people in need. Okay, let me talk about, okay, so the government will come out and say like, okay, what can teachers play? I mean, like teachers, they do not have that close of a company. Counselors, they do not have that close of a company. But to be friends is when people will actually tell their real story towards you. And for us to play our role as Sai devotees is to make sure that we can make people's lives better. So when we make friends, then we do not judge, we will have good friends, and obviously we'll have bad friends, because if you do not judge, then you will make friends from both sides. But when you have bad friends, you have the power to change them. We have an individual call to assert that power to change them. So you listen to their story, they can share out with you, and then you give your own opinion, and you can make their lives better day by day. You play your part in their lives. And let me tell you, not only does it help them, but it helps you. Number one, if you are finding that exact same friend that you're looking for with the same characteristics and the same values and all of that, they will be looking at the same. And if you screw up in one single mistake, for example, you smoke a cigarette or you drink alcohol, and if they got to know, they will leave you as a friend. So they are not a true friend, they are just a right friend, and you will be afraid to share with them because you hold yourself to that high standard that you wouldn't even share with your friends your own personal problems, or because you want to portray yourself as perfect. And that is why we are against this concept of judgment, not only to other people, but it will impact you. Next on, we will be moving on to why that judgment will lead you into a spiral effect. So for example, if we do not make friends with these kind of people, and obviously we have come across, as people from Sai movement, we have come across people with really bad habits, with really bad characteristics, but all of us are friends with them. So we try to play this role here that we are living in this utopia where everyone has the same value, same belief system, same culture. But the understanding problem is everyone has different values, everyone has different cultures. And to play the part where you say that, okay, I'm only going to choose people with these characteristics, and because that will lead my life to be a good life. Yes, it will be a good life for you, but are you playing your role? Are you playing your mission to make that change in the world? So you are a higher calling. You are a being enforced to make changes on earth. And the best way to enforce that change is to meet people, to have a lot of different companies, have a vibrant company where you will not only get opinions from other people, you will not only be in this echo chamber where you only get same thoughts and same ideologies, you will know what they are facing as a community and you can help them solve it. And furthermore, if you judge them and you do not want to be friends with them, for example, they know that, okay, you are trying to avoid them. And it's very obvious when someone tries to avoid you and not try to be your friend, right? And when you avoid them, they will go into this spiral. For example, today this guy starts drinking and you say, okay, I'm going to avoid him. And he will know that people are talking behind his back and he will say, what's the point of me stopping when there's no incentive for me to stop, and I'll go down in that spiral. So we have failed our mission into ensuring that we can make diverse friends. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at their worst case scenario and our best case scenario. So, our worst case scenario and their best case scenario. So their best case scenario is that you have a group of friends who are not that diverse, with the same thoughts, and you having the same ideologue, in the same bubble and the same values, and you will live your life, maybe a happy life. But if you are not judging and you make friends from all circles of life, doesn't matter if they are good or bad, then you will have a plethora of different ideas, different values, and you do not need to compromise your values for them, because you are an individual who have been taught for many years, and it's so hard for you to actually change the path that you are. The moment that you're in this call now proves that you are coming for Sai's calling, that you want to play and impact in people's life, and that is why you're attending these calls, and you will do a lot of service. We're having a lot of service programs. So I think this is a very key factor, because we can take the role and our mission into an individual level, that we can fulfill tasks for higher greatness. So I think that, and the last argument that the Deputy Prime Minister used, that we judge Swami and we make judgments to make into high calling. I agree with you. I judged Swami. I entered the Sai movement, and it has made me into a better person, that I can now help other people and I can go out and make change in my people's life. So I call upon you, ladies and gentlemen, to proudly oppose this motion, because we would like to create a vibrant, diverse society, especially in the Sai community. Thank you very much. Proud to oppose.
Thank you, Brother Krishan. Now I would like to call upon Sister Nishantini to deliver her reply speech for the opposition. For this, you only have 2 minutes, and a gentle reminder, POIs may not be raised during this period. Sister Nishantini.
Okay, so the first one was about The first one was about psi paradox. Okay, so judgment is a part of my opinion, and I feel like judgment takes on a lot of negative note. So we spoke about role models and all. I feel like when okay, we all have role models, and you can be the role model by impacting change, bringing it upon yourself, and bringing in changes among your company or the ones that you feel moving towards a negative note. Yes, I agree that we need to know when to step in and help a person, but we should also know that judging a person will definitely harm a certain individual. So every step that we take has to be careful and in a way that you don't show the individual that you are judging them, or you have clearly created a mindset or a personality for them. So I think we should diversify our connection, our circle, and you would not know how to differentiate the good and the bad unless you befriend with everyone without judging them. So when you connect with someone, you will realize what kind of a circle you are in. Of course, we at one point of our lives, we have befriended with all kinds of people, and you slowly move yourself away from the people that you do not connect with, but that doesn't mean they are bad company. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Nishantini. Now I'd like to invite Sister Suhasini to deliver her reply speech for the government.
Saram, I think to sort of summarize what the opposition has said. I think one thing that everyone from the opposition has sort of not understood completely what I'm trying to say is the difference between judgment and judgmental. The examples and the issues that you all brought up were all judgmental issues and not judgment based issues. The first speaker mentioned saying character is different to habits. If I were to recall, Swami's quote starts with watch your thoughts, they become words, watch your words, they become action, watch your actions, they become your habits, watch your habits, they become your character, and watch your character, they become your destiny. So ultimately, they're all connected to one because it defines who you are. Moving on, the third speaker spoke about the mission of the mission that we have. The mission and the ultimate purpose of all our life, as I said earlier, was to only fulfill your dharma righteously. Swami said in the Divine Discourse, 17 February 1996, Paropakara, which means Atma, proximity, and where he says, go where it's close to spirit. What Swami is trying to say here is, Do whatever it takes to get nearest to divinity. Phyllis Crystal, a devotee of Swami, also said that you should choose a life partner to ensure that this person takes you to closer to God. And now this choosing of this life partner doesn't fall from the sky, but instead it's based on the judgment you make. But does that mean you're being judgmental? No, because when you are judgmental, you reprimand your judgment, you act on your judgment, you decide to move away from your judgment. The diversity, when you talk about diverse friends, you can decide to not be friends with this person. No one has compelled you to be friends with this person. So if at any point you made a judgment and the judgment turned out to be wrong, you face the repercussions of it, because at the end of the day, life is a game and you play it. So to sum up really quickly is that we still stand by the motion that we still have the right and it's still justifiable to have judgment against someone in order to choose the right company. But it is wrong to be judgmental, as that's not the duty of us. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sister Suhasini. Members of the House, that brings us to the end of the debate. On behalf of the House, I'd like to thank the judges who, ironically, as judges, are being forced to judge themselves. I'd also like to congratulate all the debaters on their performances today. Finally, a big thank you to the members of the audience for your attentiveness. The judges may now deliberate via a separate call. The winning team and feedback shall be announced later, so stay tuned. Thank you, and Jai Sai Ram. Over to the MCs.
Oh my God. I wanted this debate to go longer. It was amazing. This is better than any presidential debate. Let me just tell you, let me just put it out there. That was real good. I had a great time listening to both sides of the party. I learned so much. So thank you so much to our 6 debaters. Y'all did amazing. And thank you so much to our moderator and timekeeper. Here, there is no judgment only. There is only unconditional love. Moving on. Now we have come to the video on our National YA report. So let's watch that. And before that, we have our scavenger hunt winner, which will be pasted on the slides now. Our third place goes to Dakshani Kalai from SS3. Woo!
Congratulations.
Second place to Naveen Kumar from Sungai Petani. And our winner, drum roll. Sneha Suresh from Sungai Petani, congratulations. All 3 of y'all have done well, and the rest of y'all that sent your videos, y'all have done amazing. And now let's go on our special video from the National Young Adults.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ता न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु 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 समस्तलोका
What an amazing 2002, 2019 and 2020 activities that we just saw, Sister Sohana.
Amazing. I loved it. It was really, really good. Mitra Anna is here. So Divanesh, all yours.
All right. So if we have Mitra Nana, which is also known as our former National Teen Youth Coordinator, to have a little bit of his feedback on the debate session that happened quite recently, and also to announce the debate winners. So nonetheless, let us call Brother Mithran. Sairam.
Thank you, Sairam. Thank you, Divinesh. Thank you, Sohana. Sairam, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the debate as much as I did. Just to start off, I think we can't really help them hear a round of applause, but I think all of them deserve a good round of applause. Much appreciation also to the moderator as well as to the timekeeper for just keeping it in place. And I think as Sesha pointed it out, we heard judge, judgment, judgmental, and now it's the judges. So firstly, I think there were, to an extent, some of you had brought up and related whether it is with regards to religious quotes, or you use your own experiences, or you use current issues. And I think that was good. I think it was good. We felt that being able to relate to that helped to personalize and make a little bit more concrete with regards to your arguments. There were also, of course, various different anecdotes that you use, and we liked the way that you brought the audience to the attention of what you had to share. And this is the next point I think we all agreed to. We really would have liked to have more POIs. I think generally except probably towards the end a little bit more, everyone was were playing it quite safe. And I think not just in debates, but in the topics. I know it's a spiritual topic per se. I think this is something that we really should engage, in our satsang or any of our sessions. We shouldn't see that it's a spiritual topic, so let's not question it or let's not talk about it. But I think we really need to dissect. We really need to get into much depth about all of these topics to really see how we can relate it and get better clarity into how we can relate it to our daily lives. There were some points that were raised which seemed quite interesting upfront, from how you're trying to relate it and try to explain it. But we felt that there could have been a little bit more depth. And this is both with regards to the points that you had and you were trying to explain. Like sometimes it came across a little bit surface level, and similarly with the questions that were raised, sometimes it felt like the questions were asked, but there was not enough substantive argument or analysis into how you're arguing on these points. The next thing that some of us picked out is there were a little bit of contradictions. So within the same speech, someone may say a certain point, and then later on in another point, they contradicted. And we felt that, it may work against you. I think one thing that was shared was, we shouldn't, it's wrong to judge people, but soon after it was said that there's no such thing as good and bad. So this is something to take into account. I must say that the energy generally, we like the energy generally across. And just, I think the spirit that we saw with the opposition and some of the closing remarks that came in from the government, I think those are something that we'd like to really commend. But these comments are really just to help all of the debaters as well as to help those who are thinking of debating in the future, so that it helps you. But I'm sure you're all just waiting and trying to figure out, okay, so really who won? So we'll get to that. So we'd like to start off first with the best debater. And the best debater, considering the way that the way it was presented and the way it was relayed for our understanding and the clarity that came into it as well. Please join me in congratulating, and this is the hard part because normally when you announce and then you hear like woo, and after that I'm doing this all alone and I can't hear the excitement. But please join me in congratulating the best debater, and this was something that we all agreed to. The opposition whip, Brother Krishan Ranganathan. Round of applause for him.
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you. I'm not sure who did that, but yes, thank you. All right, now it comes to the winner and who really takes the cake with regards to the arguments that we had today. Swami says, run away from bad company, but he also says, you have no right to judge my children. That said, this house believes that judging a person's character is justifiable when choosing the right company. So taking into account of the arguments that each of the two speakers and the points that they had brought upon, as well as what the whips had to relay with regards to responses, please join me in congratulating the winner of today's motion, the government. So congratulations to Sister Swasini, Brother Kishan, as well as Brother Pravindra. And I must also congratulate the opposition, Brother Ravi, Sister Nishantini, as well as Brother Krishan. Job well done also on your side. So best wishes to all of you. And I hope that this discussion, this debate continues beyond today's debate. I think it was a very, very good topic. I must congratulate the team that worked behind this. Sister Sesha, Sister Chahana, Sister Neera, all of them have worked together to put this together. And also much appreciation to the fellow judges, Sister Darshana, as well as Sister Pia, who is doing this from Singapore. Thank you and well done. Back to the MCs now.
Sairam, thank you so much, Mitra Nane. And congratulations to both the government team and the opposition team. So brothers and sisters, this has been an amazing time. It's a different kind of retreat this year, but we are so glad to have spent this afternoon with all of you. We really hope you enjoyed the fun activities we planned, and it's helped you connect with your Swami within with laughter, love, and light. But before we say goodbye and good evening, it gives us a great pleasure to invite a loving brother of ours, Dr. Satya Rao, the Zonal Young Adult Coordinator and the Director of the 9 Zone 4B countries, and also our organizing chairperson for the National Young Adult Retreat, to share his thoughts with us. So, Dr. Satya, all yours.
Thank you very much, Sister Sesha, Brother Divinesh. Firstly, I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan, Sri Satya Sai Baba. Dear Swami, thank you for always being with us, guiding us, and making sure that you are always in touch with us. Because sometimes we think we are making an effort to be in touch with you, but I truly understand that you are making a lot more effort than we are doing. Sairam, dear brothers and sisters, I hope you have reflected and recharged your body, your mind, and your soul. In the first part of our virtual retreat today, we had an amazing forum by Brother Vijay, Sister Sitpa, Brother Thyssen, where the key take-home messages would be faith, surrender, and dharmic duty. It was so beautiful, right? The way they broke down all of this into practical aspects for a young adult to follow. What is more is that all this was done in such a Sai-ful way, right? Simple, humorous, and with so much love, especially when both the panelists, Sister Sitpa and Brother Tishan, mentioned that, if you have an issue, you can always discuss with your Sai family. Dear brothers and sisters, all of us, the brothers, the Anas, the Akas, even anyone that's close to you is always willing to listen to whatever that you go through in your life events, problems, happiness. Let's join together hand in hand to celebrate, just as how we are celebrating today, this retreat. Of course, after that, we had a lot of fillers, some comedy, some, crossword puzzles. But I thought what was very interesting was the yoga session. I think this is the first time ever we're having a yoga session for our National Young Adult Camp. And yoga basically means harmony with the universe. Thanks to Brother Vijay, who brought Jay Kumar sir to all of us, where he gave simple lessons about the importance of yoga, and more importantly, practical yogic steps in the Surya Namaskar Yogasana. And of course, after that, we had an amazing Sai Vengers session, and I definitely need to thank Brother Subhash, Brother Harry, Brother Thyssen, Sister Sharla, and all the Fessis. They have done such amazing session. Despite all the technical glitch, I have to say that most surprisingly, we received most positive feedback about Sai Vengers. Escape room must have been very claustrophobic for most of you guys, but you guys came out of the room successfully. But of course, some of the rooms we had to break in and bring y'all back because y'all were so excited being and discussing in that room. Anyway, the key lesson from our Scivengers is the importance to think and build our project, service project may it be, or whichever project, from outside the box. So, dear brothers and sisters, when we actively participate in any activity, we need to make sure that we think out of the box and how we can continue to do the service or whichever program that goes on. Amazingly, like here, how the brothers and sisters who worked with me in the organizing team have come up with this amazing virtual young adult retreat as our final giveaway for 2020. As always, Swami says, expansion is my life. So we must also think in a very expoundingly in many different ways. Finally, of course, debate. I don't think I should speak much about debate because Brother Mithun has just summarized the entire debate and we know who the winners are. But again, when it comes to judgment and being judgmental, I think the Prime Minister, Sister Swasini, has clearly mentioned the difference. And let's have that in our mind and always remember that it's not just about being judgmental. It's about removing it totally from our mind, but at the same time having the cognitive intuition and the ability to speak well in the Vak Siddhi, which is the perfection in speech, to make sure that we do not, of course, we keep our sanity by running away from troubles, but also at the same time being in this troubled world and trying to cure everything that is around us. I think that's really the summary of the entire debate. Now, I think I also have to mention Sister Chahana, Sister Sesha, Brother Mithran, all the judges, the debaters for that amazing effort that came with debate. I'd like to thank now my organizing team. I'd like to say my organizing team only because I feel so close with all of you guys in the last 2 weeks. I think this is the shortest period that we've done a National Young Adult Camp with the least amount of hours. But all of you have sacrificed so many hours, so much time, effort, energy, sleep in preparing for this retreat. Some of you were operating remotely from Singapore. You know who you are. Some in the hotel rooms going through the mandatory 14 days of quarantine. We pray that you recover well, brother. And some speaking to us from the hospital in the middle of their shift. And many, many more challenges. I can just name one after the other, one after the other. So, but I also have to mention some names that definitely resonates with today's activity, that whatever you see, Brother Suraj, Sister Priya, Sister Neera, Brother Divinesh, Sister Sahana, Sister Suchi, such an amazing minute-to-minute event management, and all of you who have worked with me in the last 2 weeks. And I always am grateful for one thing. Number one, being in Malaysia, being born in Malaysia, because there's so much support from the seniors. I'd like to thank the president of the country, the entire council who has been with us the entire time. I'd also like to thank the brotherhood that I have with all the National Young Adult Advisors, especially Brother Prasad, Brother Mithran, Brother Vijay, Brother Subhash, Brother Ragan, Brother Sunil. All of you are the strength for me, and all of them are the one who have been behind me to make sure that this happens to perfection. Of course, we all learn from the challenges that we receive. I'm sure the next time we have a retreat virtually, we will be much better, because Swami will never let us learn something without a problem, without an issue, because he wants us to become better and better and strive towards perfection. Like we always learn, those of you who've been in Satya Sai International Leadership Program, that God lives in details. You know, these details is what we want to look at. So just before we end today, dear brothers and sisters, I can hear the bell that's near the temple that's close to my house. I think it's perfect time just to sit up straight. If all of us can just sit up straight in wherever we are, breathe in and breathe out. Look at the picture that is going to be posted right in front of you right now. Take a deep breath again. Visualize the vast universe, dark yet glowing, extensively yet homely, feeling alone but not really lonely, because when we close our eyes right now, imagine in this dark night where the entire universe lights up just like the lights in our lives. Visualize that Swami is walking towards you, slowly, closer and closer. Swami says, Bangaru, Swami bless you always. I have come to reform you. I won't leave you even if you want to get away. Before you get away, I will catch you, hold you tightly to me. Don't think that you can escape me. I will hold you. I will hold on to you. I will hold on to you. You look at Swami, and Swami asks you to take his Pada Namaskar. Just stay in that energy and slowly, once you are done, open your eyes to look at the Swami in front of you. Dear brothers and sisters, Swami will always hold on to us. We just need to allow that, and we just need to hold him tight. Happiness is union with God. Let us bow down to him, pray to him that all of us, all the living beings in this world, will forever live happily, healthily, and with great prosperity. We may be in whichever norms, but Sai norm is the only norm for us. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. Thank you so much, Satya Anand. That was a great end to our virtual YA retreat, and for all the love and light. Just moving on, before we adjourn for our virtual RT session, we would appreciate if everyone could remain in this call for our group photo session. there will be a feedback form that will appear on the screen right now. So please scan, and the link will be provided in the chat box as well, because it's really important for us to improve and strive to make it better. So it will come, the feedback form will be on the chat box and on the slides as well. While they are looking at the feedback form, the link is already in the chat box. Please look at the link, please click on it. Please go through the feedback form, give us all the feedbacks, and let us all now on our cameras, and so we can all take a photo session virtually. Please keep yourselves muted, but just on your cameras.
How exciting, our first virtual group photo shoot.
Okay, I will be taking the shot. So please stay smiled for about maybe 5 minutes. We have about 3 pages to take. Taking the first shot in 3, 2, 1, smile. And taking the second page shot. In second page shot in 3, 2, 1, smile. Once again, 3, 2, 1, smile. Pia, I think your video went off. You were not in the previous page, Pia. Yes, Dakshani came in. All right, a few more. All are coming in now, so I'll just wait. All right, so 3, 2, 1, smile. The best of your smile. All right. And let me check if second page is there. Third page, sorry. Okay. The last page. There's few members. 3, 2, 1, smile. All right, that's it. Back to Sohana.
All right, thank you so much, Rasana, for the group session. And now let us all adjourn for Aarti.
All right, I request everyone to mute yourself.
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक प्रति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशि भजना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रितकल्पलतिका आश्रितकल्पलतिका आपदान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे मातपिता गुरुदैवं मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्राशयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंधको मंगल आरती अंधको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति शांति शांति
All right, our dearest brothers and sisters, we have come to an end of one really enjoyable and uplifting afternoon. Once again, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of our first ever virtual NYA retreat. We truly hope you have had some insights and takeaways from today. Please continue to stay safe, practice precautions, and stay happy. Signing off, this is
Brother Divinesh
and Sister Sohana. Thank you and Jai Sai Ram.
you.